How do you get up to speed? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, Supersize Your Business, and our idiom today is up to speed or get up to speed. Up to speed is kind of more like a describer or a noun. Get up to speed is, of course, a verb. It's something that we do. So my question is, how do you prefer to get up to speed? Up to speed, of course, means to understand what's going on, to be current, to have the information that you need to be effective in whatever role or situation you find yourself in. How many of us are up to speed on COVID? I feel like it's one of those topics that I used to think I was up to speed on things that were going on around me, but with COVID-19, it seems to cause more confusion than it does actual understanding and knowledge and wisdom and knowing what to do. So we just do the best we can with what we've got, right? So this is one of those expressions, and I'm finding it with these business idioms, they all tend to be much, much newer than the general population of idioms, the 25,000 idioms in the English language. Many of those date back to pre-biblical times, but up to speed is just from the 1970s. And it actually comes from the Apollo 13 and the Watergate hearings, because people wanted to know, hey, are you up to date? Are you up to speed? Do you know what's going on in the hearings? Do you know what's going on with Apollo 13? And primarily because those were the big news events of that time period. And up to speed came to be known as, became a common phrase in business. Well, are you up to speed? I don't know about you, but I use this expression a lot in my corporate and in my regular life, my life now, running my own businesses, because I want to know that people understand what my expectations are of them, and that they and I know what their expectations of me are. So I'm always referencing, and making sure people are clear on where we stand in any given situation. So what is your preference for getting up to speed? Being current in your industry, being current with your business, being current with the operations of your desired profession. A lot of professions, a lot of industries require continued education, continued courses or online courses to stay current in your field of study. Think medicine, doctors, teachers, real estate, things like that. And I'm sure there's a lot of other industries that I'm not thinking of right now. You have to stay current if you're in a manufacturing industry where you're regulated by a government agency, OSHA, USDA. We all need to stay current on our tax understanding, right? Or have some expert that does that for us and for our business. So sometimes there's continuing education. So how do you personally prefer to stay up to date, stay up to speed? I like to read, although reading's becoming a challenge for me. I like to listen to things. I like to pop into webinars, websites, courses, online study. I have some coaches that help me out. And that's how I like to stay up to speed and current in my area of expertise, my area of study. So what is your preferred preference? Do you like videos? Do you like audios? Do you like reading? Do you like books? Do you like articles, magazines, ebooks, whatever it is? Make sure that you are staying up to speed, current in your chosen profession as well as in your particular industry and business, so you can remain competitive and figure out what it is that you offer people that people that do similar things to you don't. Because guess what? As much as we all think we're unique and special unicorns, chances are there are thousands of other people doing the same thing or similar things to what you do. So you have to figure out how do you stand out. The thing I like about these newer idioms is there's a lot of synonyms and antonyms for them. I don't really look at the antonyms because usually there's something I'm looking for. What's a similar way of saying this? So I popped online and I got a list of what are other ways to say up to speed, and I thought it was kind of a fun list. You can be aware, hip, cognizant, one of my favorite words, informed, current, knowledgeable, enlightened, I like that one too, up to date, familiar, acquainted, conversant, that sounds like my brother-in-law. And with respect to getting up to speed, you can say into your stride, the hang of, going. I don't know how going is up to speed, but I guess. Comprehend, learn to the art of, acquire the technique, or master. I like master too, because we want to be good at the things that we do. So that's our expression for today, up to speed. Love to know, do you use this? Have you been told to get up to speed? Have it meaning hurry up, figure this out because we need you to be effective? Or what experience do you have with this? Have you never heard it? I'm going to tell you, on this list of the top 50 or 50 business idioms, there are a couple I have actually never heard of. And I've been in business for like almost 50 years. Crazy, right? Boy, that's a scary number. But each of us have different experiences. So share in the comments below your up to speed experiences, and I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting business idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how can you use it to grow and supersize your business right now? Take care. Bye. See you tomorrow.